So this is the one that we should do. The Classic Muddy Special Seasonal Championship Autumn Community Championship. So let's get us a classic rally car. So let's see what classic rally cars we have and which we want to take. So there are only a few cars in this class, but I already know which one we want to take and we already have it. So we will be using the Escort RS 1800. So let's quickly tune this thing and let's see what we need to do. So let's take a look. Apparently I've already tuned this car once, so it's already top of C class. So let's look what we have. Okay, we have 6 speed, 4.9 handling, 7.6 acceleration, 9.1 launch and 5.3 braking. I have no idea what upgrades I've done to this thing. So let's have a look. What have we done to this thing? We've kept a stock engine, which is the 1.8 liter. Guess we made it. Yeah, we made it all-wheel drive, of course. We swapped on a turbo. Let's see what else we have done. We've put on the Forza front splitter, the Forza rear wing. Actually quite like this thing. Thinks it looks really sleek, really nice. We did nothing to the hood. Let's see. We also did not put on rally tires. We have increased the front size of the tires to 235, excuse me. The rear width has also been increased. Let's see, the rims, those were also kept stock. Size is kept stock. We increased the track width to maximum. Now the drivetrain, racing clutch, racing transmission. We've also put in the racing driveline, the racing diff, of course. Racing brakes, the rally suspension, the front anti-roll bars, rear anti-roll bars, no chassis reinforcements, and maximum weight reductions. Quickly look at the engine, nothing to the intake. We've put on some race carburetors. Let's see, racing ignition, racing exhaust, some sport car cams, racing valves. We did nothing to the displacement. Some street pistons. Let's see, the stock turbo, the street turbo. No intercooler, stock oil, and we also didn't do anything to the flywheel. So I made this tune a long time ago. I have no idea if it's any good, but let's find out. So this is where we want to go. Let's see if we can complete this challenge. So we are here, the Classic Muddy Special, the Autumn Community Championship. Let's start this thing up. Let's see what we need to do. So
I've heard a lot of good things about
probably.
this Autumn Championship. Suppose I'll be hearing more now that I know you've signed up.
So let's just pick this tuned Escort RS 1800. No idea if it's any good. And let's see if we can win this car. And now let's see how this thing does. We are actually not even on dirt tires. I think it will go really quick off the line. We are already up into second position. push grip. And we actually missed a checkpoint, so let's quickly rewind this. Because I don't want to do the race over. And I think this is an escort thing, because the other escort also misses the corner. And there you go, we are up into third position with a little help of the rewind button. We are only at 5%, so it's a long race remaining. Just got the checkpoint, we are almost at 40%. I must say this race has been nice to beat, and we missed another checkpoint. Let's not rewind, let's see if we can win this without rewinding twice. So let's make this exciting. There we go, we are up into 9th position now. 40% progress. Let's see. Can't take the tight corners. We need to rewind there. Otherwise we will definitely come in last. So hard on the brakes. Still one brake. We are just not able to take corners in this car. As you can see, it just slides. So let's just finish the race. We get back up to 2nd position, but due to our bad handling we end in 2nd position instead of 1st. So let's see if we can still win the car. Well, let's go to the 2nd race. And let's see how we do there. Let's see if we can get first this time. Let's keep on using the Sport Escort even though it handles terribly. Let's start with this 2nd race. And let's see how this thing does. Once again, our terribly tuned Ford Escort is quick off the line. We already almost missed a turn. We managed to save ourselves thanks to the AI. Important that we get first this time. There you go, we are back into 2nd place. We can overtake the AI. We are up into 1st position. Let's try and not crash this time. So we are starting the final lap. Come on, little escort, you can do this. So we just finished the 2nd race and we already completed the championship. It's only 2 races. And there you go. We just unlocked a new car. Let's go and let's check this thing out. So a new car has been added to your garage. Let's check this thing out. Go to our festival. So here it is, the quartz regalia. Let's see. Ooh, its logo quite resembles Maserati. That's the first thing I noticed. Now let's take a look. It's high up into B class. It's a B675. It has 6.2 speed, 5.9 handling, 7 acceleration, 9 launch, and 5.6 braking. It has 323 kW, almost 700 Newton meters, and it's weighing in at an amazing 2,500 kilograms. So it's actually really heavy. And finally, it has a 7.2 liter engine. And the launch of this car is amazing. It's a 9 despite its heavy weight. So let's see what we can do to this car. I think this car looks quite interesting already. I haven't really had the time to take a look at this, but it's like it has a mouth in the front and wants to bite you. Just look at this thing. Look like it wants to bite you. Overall, it's a nice looking car. Not a thing you'll see every day. It's like a pimped Rolls Royce. But still, this front really looks like it wants to bite you. So let's take a look at the upgrades we can do to this thing. So this is the car we end up with after tuning. So let's quickly take a look at the stats. It has 7.5 speed, 7.9 handling, 9.2 acceleration, 9.9 launch, and 8.7 braking. It has 726 kW, 684 Newton meters of torque. It's weighing in at 1700 kilos, and it has a 6 liter V12. So let's quickly take a look at the upgrades we have done to this thing. So we've putting the racing V12 in. We kept it all-wheel drive. We've put on some twin turbos. We've added the front race splitter and the rear wing. It looks disgusting on this car. Looks so weird. Looks really awful. But really we really need it for the handling. So let's take a look what else we did. We've put on some racing tires. Maximum front width. Maximum width tires in the rear. Also put on some nice looking rims. Racing clutch. Racing transmission. Racing driveline. And finally the racing diff, of course, can't miss. Racing brakes. Racing springs and racing suspension. Then the front anti-roll bars, rear anti-roll bars. No chassis reinforcement. Maximum weight reduction. Now let's take a look at the engine. We put in the racing intake, racing fuel system, racing ignition, the racing valves, racing engine block displacement, and some racing pistons. We did nothing to the turbos since that would increase our class, and we added no intercooler, and we did put on some racing oil. So let's test this thing out. So we downloaded a quick tune for this car, and once again we are back at the Princess Street Garden Circuit. So let's see if this thing is any good in S1 class. I really doubt it, but it could be good, so let's find out. So let's see how fast this thing is around this track. It sounds really weird, but this car isn't that quick off the line in comparison to some other great S1 cars. It is also so big. So we are up into 6th position. This car isn't that fast. But for a car of this weight and this size, it actually handles quite nice. It's quite swift. And the AI is blocking us, pushing us into the wall. So thanks for that, but we are up to 4th position. We are starting our 3rd lap. We still haven't passed the first AI. Let's see if we can finally get it into 1st. So we are finally up into 1st position. We are now starting lap number 8. And there you go, guys. So let's see, we finished in 51.8. So it's actually, and it is not surprising, it's the slowest S1 car we have tested so far. So what can we say about this car? It's really big. It looks surprisingly good, especially without the stupid looking rear wing. But it's not a good S1 race car. It's surprisingly quick for its size and its weight, but it can't keep up with other S1 racing cars. So if you just want to toy around with a crazy and different car, this is the one you should choose. But if you want to be first, there are better options to choose in S1 class. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll check you out later. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.